Hey folks, Benji here, helping you quit porn and masturbation for good and start living. Today we're going to be talking about NoFap semen retention. Does it actually benefit you in the long run? Does it actually benefit very specifically your testosterone levels? Testosterone is the energy of life. There are many good reasons to have testosterone. You're attractive, you're more fit, you have more energy, more stamina. There's a lot of list of benefits that I'm going to be getting into in this video. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about the benefits and also the evidence that shows that it does increase your testosterone, as well as later on this video, I'm going to be talking about other benefits that guys that I've been working with and guys like myself have been benefiting from this NoFap movement and the idea of semen retention and focusing that energy on creating something more beautiful and more exciting in your life. All right, so let's go straight into the evidence for why NoFap does increase your testosterone. This is from an article directly from theconversation.com. In this article, they're starting with the benefits of having increased testosterone. They say testosterone in men does indeed have profound effects on mood, being demonstrated to improve depression, happiness, and motivation. It is clearly linked to muscle growth and physical performance. And many aspects of male sexual function are reliant on testosterone. And the article goes on to state the actual evidence and link between NoFap and increased testosterone. Two studies keep popping up when evidence is quoted to support benefits of sexual abstinence as a means to increase testosterone. The first one, 10 men had their testosterone levels measured twice, baseline, before masturbation and orgasm, and then in 10-minute intervals after. This was followed by a 3-week period in which they were instructed to refrain from any type of sexual activity. After that period, the process was repeated. Testosterone was reported as being higher in the baseline measurements after abstinence. Despite the conclusions of the research, the sample size of this study was tiny, and the increase in testosterone may have actually been due to the anticipation of sexual arousal in the second experiment after abstinence. What's more, testosterone levels at the first baseline measurement were actually the same before and after abstinence, with the second measurement differing slightly. So without more data, it is impossible to really say the abstinence increases testosterone at all. Okay, so the actual evidence linking NoFap semen retention to higher testosterone is kind of iffy right now. It's not clearly labeled. The test group was a little bit too small to really get a conclusive conclusion about it. But apart from the testosterone, there are significant benefits that you can lean into that I'm going to be talking about right here, that we found over and over for myself in my own life, in my own battle with masturbation and overcoming a porn addiction. And also for the last 10 years, I've been helping, my line of work professionally has been helping guys go through this exact process of weaning off their porn addiction and weaning off their masturbation habit. And what we found over and over, there are 3 main tremendous benefits that they themselves have stated in my groups. Number 1, being the ability to focus more. If you think about this logically, right? Think about the amount of time, energy, and just brain power that pornography and masturbation are taking away from your life. If you were to eliminate that, if you had control over this area of your life, your sexual integrity, your sex drive, how would you benefit? How would you be different? How would you spend your time, energy, and brain power differently? Chances are you would have more focus. This is across the board true for guys who are giving up porn, masturbation, and deciding to NoFap, right? Monk mode. They're able to focus more because you don't have this constant cycle of addiction in your mind anymore, the constant temptation, the constant edging, the constant urges that are going on in your life. You're able to cut it out from the knees, and you're able to have control over it and have your focus back and focus on things that are more important. You may not think that your masturbation habit is affecting your life as much as maybe other people or as much as it could be, but if you were to eliminate this from your life, you would see that you would have more focus, you would have more energy to do things that are important to you. Right? If you start your day every morning or every night, you end the day with a masturbation habit and you built that habit into your routine, you have nothing left inside of you. You start the morning, what's the feeling after you masturbate, after you jerk off? What is the feeling that you have across the board? The feeling that men have is not, yes, I'm on top of the world, I'm ready to take on the world. No, that is not how we feel. Generally speaking, men feel a sense of deflation, literally and figuratively, deflated, depressed. What am I doing with my life? Ashamed, frustrated, anxiety, angry at myself for going back to this old habit. and going back into the cycle, right? It's not allowing, and it's not conducive to a life of focus that you want to live, all right? So that's the main benefit. If you can get this out of your life, you will be more focused. Number two, the crazy benefit of NoFap is the ability to have more confidence. Confidence is everything. Confidence is king. Sexual integrity, porn, masturbation, this whole sex journey of ours as guys is probably the hardest thing we will ever do in our entire lives. And you know that's true if you've been battling a porn or masturbation habit for longer than a few years or decades even. You know that this is hard. It's not something you just turn off overnight. It can be if you do the right things, if you take the right approach, and you have the right mindset, and you do the 21-day reboot that I'm talking about, okay? So that's number two. It'll give you confidence because when you do overcome this, when you go 21 days NoFap and then you do 90 days NoFap, you will realize, wow, I can do this, and there's nothing on planet Earth that I cannot do, because there is nothing more challenging and more important than getting your sexual integrity in check and then directing your sexual energy in a productive way. And that brings us to the third main benefit, and that is on your drive. It benefits your drive in life. People who succeed have control over their sexual energy. People who succeed in life are able to direct their energy in a creative and productive way as opposed to a destructive way for themselves. They're able to take that energy and direct it to building a family, building a business, working on your relationships, working on yourself, working on your body, working on your mind, working on your craft, becoming better yourself, and just working on yourself as an individual. Sexual energy is a creative energy. This is what I talk about all the time right here on this channel. Sex, biologically speaking, is designed to procreate, to reproduce children. It's creating life. It's a creative energy. And while you're in a situation right now where you're not actually trying to create a human life, you have an opportunity, not a curse. We sometimes think it's a curse. You have an opportunity to use that creative energy to create something in your life. And when you put that energy to more creative endeavors and projects in your life, the less and less the urge to masturbate and act out will be part of you. So this is the third huge benefit. It increases your drive to do things, to get things done in your life. And this is probably the effect, the knock-on effect that people are feeling, that people are claiming that you have increased testosterone, is because you get all these benefits. And the result of having these benefits is a higher testosterone level. You're able to work out better. You're able to sleep better. You're able to be more attractive because you're able to focus. You're able to be confident, and you're able to have a strong drive in your life for whatever you want to do. Okay. So to get started with here, I would really encourage you just to first and foremost, you've got to check out other videos on this channel. Subscribe if you want. I also encourage you to check out the 21-day reboot that I've made just for you guys. You can go to benuyama.com and check it out. It's really unpackaging all the years, the decade that I've been working with guys and trying to get their lives in order, and actually not just cut it out, not just say no, but how do you say yes to the things that are really important to you? How do you not just say no and not watch porn, not masturbate? How do you build yourself up and build your life up with excitement and thrill in living, so that porn and masturbation is just something of the past? It's just a troll that lives in your closet and you just ignore it. It's just the junk food that sits under your bed or in the top shelf of your closet and rots because you don't need it anymore, because your refrigerator is full of delicious organic and food that you just enjoy and look forward to eating. That's what we're talking about here. So go to benuyama.com, check it out. I really would like to hear from you guys. If you like these videos, give it a thumbs up and check out other videos here. I'm just trying to help you guys. This is what my entire life's mission has been for the last 10 years. And I've helped well over 300 guys go through this process of quitting porn and masturbation. So it's really good to have you. Take care.